Unai Emery will still play an important role in Arsenal's recruitment policy despite the new setup in place at the Emirates, according to Ivan Gazidis. The Gunners have revolutionized their backroom staff over the last year or so with the appointments of Sven Mislintat and Huss Fahmy, in an attempt to make a team that is more suited for purpose. Speaking at a FanQ, the South African chief executive also to expect more signings to follow the additions of Stefan Lichtsteiner and Bernd Leno. Gazidis said, "We have brought in a new head of recruitment in Sven Mislintat, and alongside him is Huss Fahmy, who has been involved with negotiating a lot of our player contracts, and also we have Raul Sanllehi, who joins us from Barcelona. So we really have a collective effort now, in terms of how we identify players and then how we take forward our interest, and of course Unai is a huge part of that as well. This is now a different way of doing things, one with a very, very accomplished team of professionals who we have spent time betting into the club. Unai has been in the thick of that process in terms of what we need in the squad. We've signed 2 new players so far this summer and there will be more to come. At the same time, we have to manage the squad that we have, but by the first game of the season, we hope that Unai has a squad that he has had time to work with and a balanced squad that addresses all of the needs that Unai has identified." Arsenal head coach Unai Emery is shown around the Emirates Stadium by Arsenal CEO Ivan Gazidis. Image, David Price, Arsenal FC via Getty Images. Gazidis further went on to explain his own role in proceedings and how the technical experts come together with those with financial responsibility. He said, "We have 2 technical experts involved in the process and many more behind them helping them. The 2 technical experts would be Sven Mislintat, the head of recruitment, and Raul Sanllehi, who works on the negotiation side, and then Unai himself, who has a big say. I don't believe in bringing a player in that the coach does not want individually and also positionally. I am involved in the connection between the financial side of the club and in certain player negotiations. That collective works very well. We all operate in a different way. There is an agreement between Sven and Unai, and then the rest of the work is more technical, legal and financial side is done by Raul, Huss and myself. Ultimately those decisions culminate in my recommendation to the board for its approval. I felt that when we decided to make the change on the football side, that we needed to come up with a new structure and one that involved world-class people that would challenge each other and have that robust debate, but then get behind each other and the decisions that are made and execute them as well as we can. Everyone in this team has enormous experience. This club deserves and needs the best in the world. We need to be the best in the world off the field in order to compete on it. One of the great things about that process has been finding out just how attractive this club is to people, and we shouldn't forget that. Everyone we approached immediately wanted to come here. Keep up to date with the latest news, features and exclusives from Football London via the free Football London app for iPhone and Android. Available to download from the App Store and Google Play.